Woo! 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts or something like that. My God. So we're having to drive really slow. The winds out here are insane. They toppled over a semi.
905 and 7
Which is
11
actually right up there in front of
raising
us.
is over the key holder who request to cancel 3 about 10 and then you'll head to the garage.
And we're live on Periscope now. Alright guys, so we are working an overturned semi. Whoops. Working an overturned semi. Got audio feedback. Apparently the Periscope app doesn't close when you lock your phone. Periscope keeps talking. That's weird. Anyway, I'm not in the chat right now, guys. The driving conditions out here are the worst I have ever experienced in my 10 years of filming news. The semi-truck got toppled over on its side. We are Interstate 8 at Hopatool Valley Road. We're actually on Hopatool Valley Road right now. Again, I'm not in the chat, guys, because it's very dangerous out here. I got to focus on my driving. I tried to pull over on the side of the freeway. It just wasn't going to happen. It's just way, way too windy. I literally could not even open my car door. That's how windy it was. So I was pulled up there on the freeway, and I could not get out of my car. I could not even open my trunk. The winds here, if you imagine a 200-pound person pushing against your car door, that's what it feels like, and I am not exaggerating. So there's the semi on its side, just to the left of that sedan that's pulled over. So I am going to get out and do some filming. But there's the overturned semi for you. Or I'm going to try to do some filming if I don't get knocked over on my ass. Which I'm probably going to. So that is if the PTZ dome camera doesn't get knocked off the roof of the car. Let's see, roll down the window. Oh, you can't even hear it. How weird is that? The fact that we're on an on-ramp is blocking a lot of the wind, probably. Oh yeah, my door is way easier to open. Now it only feels like there's a 50-pound person pushing on it. They're hooking that semi up quick. Oh yeah, see, I can't even open my car door. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I barely could even stand up. Holy shit. Guys, this is so bad. I have to film this leaning against my car door. Whew. If you've ever seen the video of the news reporters getting blown over, sometimes it's exaggerated. This is no exaggeration, guys.
Maybe some went over that last CCA power armor. What was found for me? Let's still eliminate two people.
This vehicle that looks like the Union Park. This town, Unit Steward 362, and plate is 1216.
1042 vehicle at the unedited Interstate Park. On plate and plate is solid. Edward? London 112 station.
Notified him. But yeah, this picture is making a full factor angle. I'll be in that here.
One six Robert 909 for 2000 Honda RS to the pickup. Expired July 2019.
And we're going to be able to Command and Central Pension, Alpha Own, and Marine Company.
And any description of the suspect at this point?
Probably around around 70 points.
All right, they're starting to tow it.
But it's probably him. Don't be heading that westbound Bradley, Road 67. 5 speed, and I'm not in pursuit. It's probably something grabbing now.
Possible approach bound Bradley approaching 67.
Okay, he's 67, I think he went 67. Actually, make that northbound, Denver. Right back to it. 42, right. Let's go with the Newton Bridge. Yeah. How the approach is covered by now. In the area, so kind of get in the area and see about something.
My tripod's trying to blow away.
Going on call us code for. With your going on straight today.
Intervention of 1126 sound 54 wheel.
I tried that.
Charles, 1124 eastbound 54 wheel off ramp coming from passerby. Witness if you have great shoulder off ramp in the dirt. No light.
I tried that.
Oh my God, we're alive. Whew, it's cold. Let that heater start hitting you. Oh my god. Guys, I've never experienced winds like this in my life. You guys can't even get the gist of it from that camera. I wanted to go up there and film it, and I can't. Because if I step away from my car, I'm going to get blown on my ass. And I'm not, like, exaggerating that. In fact, the wind is so bad, I'm not going to go up this on-ramp. I'm going to back down this on-ramp. That is how dangerous it is. That I don't care what CHP says. Not that they haven't said anything either way, but I'm backing down this on-ramp because I'm not driving 5 miles in one direction, turning around and driving another 5 miles. Not in this wind. I've already done that. Oh, tumbleweed going. We were only a couple hundred feet, maybe like 200 feet from the on-ramp.
The clothing.
Coasting down the on-ramp. Alright. And there we go. That's how you turn an on-ramp into an off-ramp.
I gotta run across you.
Woo! My God, guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see that video. That's absolutely insane. So hopefully the stream's still working. I wasn't able to be in the chat or anything. And you guys are going to stay with me while we're trying to get out these mountains. It's really a shame because I would love to pull over and get a couple other angles, but it's just, I'm not exaggerating. It is way too dangerous to be filming this. I've filmed on this freeway right where we're driving right now, completely covered in snow. And it wasn't nearly as scary as these winds. Especially when you're over like a 400-foot bridge, which is what we're coming up to in a second. So here's a recap, guys. Recap of what happened. It was a semi-truck that got blown over. There is a high wind advisory in the area for high-profile vehicles. I'm driving a minivan, and I'm getting blown all over the place. Here's that bridge I was talking about, or one of them. These bridges are scary because if you get blown off the side, you are 100% guaranteed dead. 100%. There's no way you're going to survive that.
Instead of 598, yes.
If you look off to our left, there's no guardrails or anything. So. It's a fun drive when you don't got 70-mile-an-hour winds trying to blow you off the freeway. But yeah, that's what happened to the semi-truck driver. Got blown over in the high winds. Non-injury, and they were just trying to tow it. And those poor tow guys, they were damn near getting blown on their ass. I don't know how they're doing it. So my hat's off to them. Now we might pull over for a, if we see a high wind advisory sign, we're going to try to pull over and film that, if we can. Hopefully by the time we find one of those signs, it won't be as windy. We're pretty high up in the mountains right now. We go another couple miles and we'll be a little better. I know there's a high wind advisory sign, and they said West Willows. I did not see it coming up here. I saw a sign that said drive safely. I did not see a sign that said high wind advisory. Another interesting note, I've burned through a quarter tank of gas just trying to cover this one story because of the amount of gas I'm having to use just to fight this wind. Coming up here, I felt like you were like pushing a car in front of you. It was insane. It literally felt like you were pushing a car. Viejas Casino off to our right. It's too dark. The butter zone on Periscope was asking if the tow cable were to rip or were to snap, would the car that was down below have been in the danger zone? I don't think so. I think from that distance, I think it would have been fine.
Towards the house, riding it in the mix.
Also, I think I got a text from a TV station. I will get back to your text in just a couple minutes. In case that, I think it was a producer, in case you're watching.
I mean, yes, BMW 535I, and a link parked in their front off the alley.
Alright, so we should be seeing a high wind advisory sign soon.
Vehicle. No access covered it 3 times.
That's what we're trying to film right now. We already got the overturned semi. Got debris all over the roadway. When you literally see tumbleweeds going across the freeway, yeah, I'd say that's a high wind advisory. We don't usually see tumbleweeds. Not very often, at least.
86 negative, 28.
Alright, where's that sign?
Robert Yellow, 4085.
Please accept for the trailer for Robert Kelly for
Leaving the Cleveland National Forest. Oh man, look at that semi right there coming at us on the left. Every time I see a semi going east, I'm just thinking, is that the next one? Is that the next one to get blown over? The Butter Zone on Periscope says Chula Vista was Tumbleweed City when I lived down there. I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, quote unquote tumbleweeds, but we just don't notice them because they're not tumbling. I only notice them when they're tumbling. So if you guys think I'm swerving and stuff, I'm not. It's just, that's the wind. That's Mother Nature taking the wheel. This ain't Jesus taking the wheel. This is Mother Nature taking the wheel.
There you go, 6 bucks.
54-7 after the round.
Next route is 1125 time. Westbound west Buffalo Street Road, about a quarter mile. You can advise Caltrans, you're going to knock up highway sign. And the sign said post is broken.
So that what's wrong with the bus minutes in the drop the highway sign? And what about?
So I still don't see that high wind advisory sign. So I don't think we're gonna have any footage of the high wind advisory, except for the overturned semi. Which the overturned semi truck, that's good. Yeah, that's good visuals. But having that sign that says high wind advisory, you know, proceed with caution ahead or something like that, that sign helps tell the story, and that's what I really wanted to get.
40 King to 132.
132.
But Chad, did you hit that Danny Street?
50.5. I hit Denny Street and Summertime.
Busy bringing to a 495 number 225 Molino Road, Shortdale Drive. 3132 Charlie, 1 Charlie,
132, 40K.
So an hour and a half ago, CHP was reporting 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Side streets right there.
I was speaking with another reporter, and he was telling me 70 miles. I don't know if he was exaggerating or if that was the number
Engine
he actually got.
101 and RA
CHP is saying 45 miles. I'll tell you what, it did not feel like 45. It felt like 100. So I think 70 makes more sense. I mean, if you think about it, if you're going 70 miles an hour on the freeway and you have 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, I mean, do the math.
Engine 217, I'm going to cut you guys loose as well. So pack up and when you're able, you can go AOR via MPT.
Alright guys, well, we're mostly out of the mountains now. We never found that high wind advisory sign. And hopefully my van doesn't get toppled over in the wind. So I think we're good from here. We're going to possibly head to another story or two. It seems that everything kind of happened all at once. So we might head to a structure fire or two. But thanks for tuning in, everyone.
The RP from
make sure to play this back if you get a chance.
In the area. Was there a direction of travel by
And pay attention to the little plastic pylons on the side of the freeway. You can see some of them right now. The ones you're seeing right now, they're not moving. But 10 miles back when we were in the mountains, those things were laying down flat on the ground. I'm not kidding. If you think I'm kidding, rewind it. Those things were flat on the ground. I've seen those things get bent a little bit from the wind. Those things were flat. That is insane. So check that out. You'll also see the guys, the tow truck guys, struggling with the cables, and them trying to keep their hats on, and debris and straw and grass and stuff flying everywhere, sand flying everywhere. Those little sandstorms kept happening. So play it back. It's some interesting stuff. And then, of course, we're going to post our actual footage from the news camera, the actual news camera, and that'll be much closer up stuff. You'll be able to see it a lot better than what you can see on the live stream.
40 King, yeah, that's probably going to be around the time I saw him.
All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Take care.
Southbound first when I saw a motorcycle.